Hello, what's up good people? Good to see you. Leo tuko na 2500 mahali tumejiwekea na tunataka kuinvest so that we get something at the end of the day. Alright? So and we are a bit confused. But there's something that we know very well. Kitu kama mafuta ya gari or the fuel at large, it's a commodity that is at a very high demand in our country. And of course, today we are going to talk about tunawezaje invest in 2500 or more. It doesn't have to be 2500. That's the minimum that you need on these things we call the Total Energy Kenya, their shares, and then we move to the next level. I always say in this channel of mine, if you subscribe, you always get fresh details and areas where you can be able to invest your money. All right, but before we do that, as always, take 1 second. It is free and it is fast. All right, hapo hivyo chini on your right there is a button kameandikwa subscribe. It is in black. Just kaguze tu, then hapo hivyo chini kuna kengine kamechoroka mkono like this. Just hit those 2 buttons. Then guess what you are just done? Because I know you're asking yourself, just I can just assume and watch this video without doing that. Guess what you do? Once you do exactly that and it's free, you'll be notified by the YouTube whenever I upload a new video na another idea in future. So better do so. Anyway, to the point. Now we have 2500. So tunaweza fanyaje to invest this 2500 ndio at least tuko tuna earn kakitu at the end of the day. Because I always say one thing. Unafaa ku make sure put your money somewhere. Today we are going to talk about Total Energy shares. How do we buy those shares and how do you go about it and why did I say 2500? All right? First of all, first things first. What have guided me to make sure that I've used the 2500, it is depending on the price per share enye iko out in the market right now as we speak. Nimeangalia tu saizi some few minutes ago. This is date 6th of January, or rather date 6th of February 2023. So the price is 23.55 right now, but the price keep on fluctuating. So what you need, sheria inasemanga ni lazima ununue 100 shares of any given company, so it will be 23.55 times 100, that's around 2300 and some few coins up there. And then of course the broker here needs to the broker company of course will get you maybe 2% to 2.4% around there, and then if you add the two of them, that gives you, actually it's even less than 12,500, but I said 2,500, you know, to be on a safer end at the end of the day. So first of all, I know you're a bit confused. You're like, okay, fine, Joseph, umenielezea how to invest 2,500, but I don't even have an idea what's a share, how can I invest, what can I do about it? Don't get confused. Stick around. You'll get the information, all right? But before we do that, I have a booklet about shares which is only 220. You can get it, has all the information on how you can be able to buy shares, how you make money with shares, how do you buy, how do you get a broker, how do you open a CDS account, all that information. I'll leave my number in the description of this specific video. I'll still pin it down on the comment section so you can get it. And by the way, it's not only for shares, that number. You can ask me many questions. I do financial consultations. I also have business ideas, etc. Anyway, back to the topic, all right? So now, shares is giving you, or rather is having a fraction of that given company, all right? So that means you'll be able to get at the end of the year a dividend, or maybe you can earn through capital gains when the share, you know, price rises, then you can be able to sell your shares and make something out of it, all right? So first of all, what you need with the shares ama kitu ambacho unahitaji kitu tunaitanga kwa CDS account. Unaona kama vile tunawekanga pesa kwa account, so shares tunaweka kwa CDS account. As simple as that. I'll use the simplest language for you to understand, all right? For you to open a CDS account, you need a broker. That broker will facilitate the opening of the CDS account process. Guess what? How much it costs? Zero to open that CDS account. And then the next thing you need to do, of course, identify that company you'd like to buy shares from, or for maybe for this purpose of this for this video, I'm talking about Total Energy Kenya. And by the way, I don't work for these companies, by the way, and they have not paid me to advertise them here. I'm just giving you an idea there that you can be able to invest. That's what I mean about in this specific video. So the other thing, of course, you need to know is about you'll be paying 15% tax with whatever you earn at the end of the year as your dividends or your whatever. So of course, because lazima utahitaji your KRA pin, utahitaji your bank details, utahitaji kitu tunaitanga, there is a form that will be given for you to fill that form. And of course, you'll be given particulars about your CDS account, of which you can actually download it as an app from your phone and get something at the end of the day. All right, so those are the basics information that you need to have for you to be able to open or be able to buy shares of any given company in Kenya. All right. And perhaps you feel like that information is not enough for you. I've just said I have a booklet about shares that you can actually go ahead and get your copy. Consume the information at the comfort of your couch, from your phone. I'll give it in soft copy. It's only 220. Get my number from the description box or down below in the comment section, and then you're able to get something at the end of the day. Because we said in 2023, we aren't just writing the resolutions and actually saying, hey, we're gonna follow them. We're actually following them, and we do something at the end of the day. Why did I pick Total Kenya? Randomly, because I bet energy to always be here with us, will always move ahead because it's a commodity. In Kenya it has a very high price, and at the end of the day, you know what? It's a developing country. That it means that we're gonna use fuel for quite a long time. Anyway, that's my idea, and that's why I thought, hey, I can just go ahead and give you this idea, and then you can tap it and grow yourself to the next level. That's the reason as to why I decided to talk about the VCU. And get what? This video. And guess what? At all the moment or at all the times in this channel, I talk about investments, opportunities, I talk about business ideas, I talk about where you can put your money. And I always say, let us create what we call a passive income from that conventional income that we always get. Okay, fine. Let me say that in Swahili. Ni vizuri kutengeza njia nyingine ambao una earn nayo pesa kusipokuwa tu ile ambao wewe unatumia kama kupata mshahara na vitu kama hizo. Kwa wakati wa corona kuna kitu moja ilitufunza. People who are employed actually got fired, and people were like frustrated. We had a high number of people, marriages were breaking up, and we had people who were stressed up and depressed and such kind of a thing. So it's always good to make sure that put you some money somewhere, especially kama pendi kutumia hiyo jina the H people, okay, the hustler or whatever. So if you're that kind of an individual, so make sure at least you may put some few coins again somewhere ndio uweze grow yourself to the next level. That what you get in this specific channel. All right, I didn't introduce myself and I was starting. My name is Joseph. Talk about money, talk about investment, anything related to your cash. So if you stick around to this channel, by doing what? By subscribing, you'll be a member to this channel. If that's a cup of your coffee. And I believe money matters to anybody, and if you stick around, you get new ideas. And by the way, comment down below, tell me what you think, because I'm a believer. Just like an iron sharpens another iron, so do we learn from each other. And for now, it's a goodbye. But don't forget, I have booklets about business ideas, business plans, about shares, about circles, treasury bills, treasury bonds, money market fund, a lot of them. So get your copy and get started. See you there.